What's up, YouTube? Scott, Skyny Tradition, back with another video. Just thought I'd check in, see how everybody was doing. I don't really have any new pickups, any singles, but I did stop at my local card shop with my son about 2 weeks ago and picked up a couple mega boxes of Optic football and opened those. One was like I believe the Walmart exclusive mega box, and the other is the Target exclusive mega box, and you can get different parallels in them. I think Walmart has the blue parallels, and Target has the bronze looking parallels. So, just gonna kind of go through what I got. I think I did pretty good, considering. From the Target box, got the Cornell Powell rated rookie, bronze parallel. Jaret Patterson and Joe Tryon Sharinka for the Bucks. And then did get a couple of autos in that box as well. In the Target box, got Trayvon Moehrig from the Raiders, the bronze auto, and also got the Devonta Smith from the Eagles. So that's a pretty good one. I think you're only supposed to get either one auto or one mem card. Either one of the two you could get, but I ended up getting two autos in just the one box, so that was pretty cool. And then in the Walmart box, got the Rashad Bateman. I think the blue parallels actually look really nice. Rated rookie. Got the J.C. Horn, blue rated rookie, and maybe the biggest pull was this one. Got the Trevor Lawrence, blue rated rookie. And also got a Trevor Lawrence base out of there as well. He's had an okay start to the year. I wouldn't say over the top, but, not the worst either. I did get a mem card, a patch of Joe Burrow out of one of the Optic boxes. I think this came out of the Target box. And then I'm just going to go through some of the other rookies that I ended up pulling. It's a great product for rookies. Got a base Devonta Smith. Got a silver hollow of Kyle Trask for the Bucks. This one had a couple of, you can see those little indents on the top, just from the factory. So that probably would not gem. Got Eric Stokes for the Packers, a little PC card there, so that's cool. Another pretty big pickup, or hit, would be the Justin Fields silver hollow for the Bears. Quinn Miners for the Broncos, product of UW-Whitewater, University of Wisconsin-Whitewater in college. And got the Elite Series rookies of Najee Harris. And then just a couple other ones I sleeved up here. Silver of Eric Ebron. Rashad Bateman base. Travis Etienne base. Kellen Mond base. Michael Carter base. Got a silver of Kyler Murray. He had a pretty wild comeback on Sunday against the Raiders. I thought the Cardinals were dead to rights, but somehow the Raiders let him back in the game. And then this guy's been killing it this year. Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Detroit Lions base. And then I got a hot rookies insert of Kyle Pitts for the Falcons. So just two boxes. I think the boxes are about, I think I ended up paying there like $100 a piece, something like that. And I got one Walmart and one Target, and those are what I got out of both boxes. So I think I did pretty well. More than that, though, just was fun opening product with my son. So pretty cool. Other than that, just been not buying much. I am looking forward to doing the video coming up here soon on the top 100 sports cards in my collection, and just kind of going through where some of the values have gone over the last year. That's always fun. You can kind of just, it's a good way to just kind of check and see and keep tabs on your own collection. So we'll be doing that one soon here within the next month. Couple of interesting vintage Packers sales happened since the last video that I made. I think in the last video I talked about the Jerry Kramer PSA 10 selling. Ended up selling for about $15,000, so that was kind of cool to get a price point on that one. In addition to that, there was a Bart Starr PSA 8 that recently sold as well, and that ended up selling for about 18,000. So that is clearly a card that's on the rise. The Bart Starr rookie card in PSA 8. Um, that is a tougher card than you think. Of course, that the two big rookies out of that 57 top set are Unitas and Star, and I think I mentioned this on a previous video that the Unitas card is double printed, so there's just far more out there. I think the Star rookie in an 8 is about pop 94 with only 3 graded higher, and they're all 9. So about the best you're going to do on that card is get an 8, and those prices have definitely been rising on the Star. So that was a cool sale to see. There was a Bobby Dillon rookie card from 52 Bowman Large that sold. I think it sold for about 2,500 or 3,000. So that was a decently healthy sale for that card. There was another nice 52 Bowman. I think these were all at Memory Lane auction, if my memory serves me right here. There was a Bill Houghton rookie as well. He played for the Packers and a little bit for the Cowboys. His rookie card's also from 52 Bowman Large. That card sold for about 1,200. So that definitely has shot up as well. I think I had the value on it around like $500 or $600. So it just goes to show you the increased want for high grade vintage. This year I think we've really seen some high grade vintage prices really skyrocket, especially for like Hall of Famers and very good players and low pop type cards. So that was great. And then there was also a couple sales of the 52 Bowman Large. It's the Packers rookie card of former coach. I can't think of his name right now. It's let me think of his. Sorry, had a little brain fart there. So his name is Gene Ronzani, and he is was a Packers coach just for a few years in the early 50s. But his rookie card, in not for the 52 Bowman Small, but for the large, is short printed. It's a very tough card. Most of them you're going to find are off centered. So there was a PSA 8 that sold in that same Memory Lane auction for about $2,000, which is a healthy price, but there was a 8.5 that sold on eBay a week later for like over $4,000. So I thought the PSA 8 price was actually a pretty good price for somebody to get, even though it went for a lot. That's a card I'd like to pick up at some point in the future, but I don't think I need it in a PSA 8. I'd rather, because it's not part of the Packers Team Hall of Fame set, so I would much rather just pick that up in like a nice 3 or 4 if I can find one. So really some awesome healthy sales there for vintage Hall of Famers. As far as Packer cards go. The football season has started out very interesting in the NFL. The Packers got their butts kicked by the Minnesota Vikings in Week 1. They looked awful. I don't know if it was the Vikings Super Bowl and they just had that much more energy, or if the Packers not playing together much with all the lack of new wide receivers and everything like that. If that played a role in it, but they absolutely got spanked. And then you fast forward to the next week, and the Packers spank the Bears, who had beaten the 49ers in the week prior. So it's hard to tell like who is really good, who is not good. I think it'll take a few weeks to iron that out yet. Kind of disappointed in the Packers defense so far. They just haven't looked like they put a lot of Packers have put a ton of resources into their defense. They had traded Davante Adams away. And with the money, that they had offered Davante, they ended up paying Rasul Douglas, and were able to sign Devondre Campbell, who was a All-Pro last year at linebacker. And their draft picks have been heavily towards the defense, taking 3 Georgia defensive players over the last couple of years, with Eric Stokes last year, the corner, who's had a really great first year, and then this year taking Quay Walker and Devontae Wyatt as well. So they've focused a ton of resources on the defensive side of the ball, and to have the defense come out and play like they have, especially giving up like 200 yards to Justin Jefferson, who apparently the Eagles held in check very easily. Jefferson's a great wide receiver, but man, giving up Packers had no answer for him on that first week of the season. So it's hard to say. And then the Vikings got spanked by the Eagles as well, so the team that spanked the Packers. So I don't know who's good yet. I think every team in the NFC North now is 1-1. So it should be interesting. The NFL loves it this way, the parity around the league. So To me, it is definitely the most exciting sport to watch. Still, it's just so exciting to have all the parity. That's one thing that the MLB does struggle with is parity. It's very hard to, you just know, people just check out. I think like halfway through the season if their teams are bad. Well, when you're in the NFL, you do have a chance to win every game, and it keeps you active and watching for much longer. I think the NFL loves that. So, Packers play the Buccaneers coming up here at Tampa Bay on Sunday. That'll be an awesome game. Really excited that. Also, a big game on Saturday in college football. Wisconsin plays Ohio State at Ohio State. In recent years, Wisconsin has gotten smoked by Ohio State every time they played. I don't, to be honest, I don't know if I see much of a difference in this one. I'd like to think they can be competitive, but they just haven't been. They just have not gotten up for the big games, unfortunately. And the Badgers have lost, I believe, 7 of the 11 players on their defense were lost to graduation or to the NFL this past year. So the defense has like been their number one reliable point, but they're still working on it at this point. They have a lot of new pieces there. So I hope it's a good game. I hope it's not a blowout, but I hope Wisconsin can at least make it competitive. But we'll be watching nonetheless. Really excited to watch that one. Other than that, you guys, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you watching. We'll try to get out some more videos here soon as the year kind of winds down here and we get to the, cooler air here in the upper Midwest. And like I said, gonna do the top 100 cards video coming up real soon. And also real soon gonna come out with the ballot for the Pro Football Sports Card Hall of Fame here on YouTube. So looking forward to that. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll talk to you again soon.